example, I think, of where the tech has caught up to the concept. You know what I mean? This was, just watching it, I was like this, oh my God. Ooh, and I got like a little bit messed up before, and oh my God. Okay.
He loves God Save Lower.
I will say this.
Yeah, please.
The RoboCop rating,
No.
What's the original rating?
which it's actually one that I don't have the stat on.
I'm pulling it up.
Pull it up. But it was lower than like you would expect. Like it's
Yeah, it shocked a lot of people. Remember?
yeah, it was a hard R-rated
Oh my
movie, like
goodness.
action. He
Red
shoots someone.
Foreman just blew him away.
Oh yeah, it's like rated way lower than I expected it to be.
RoboCop.
But that being said,
Ooh,
the new one,
your move, creep. 7.5 out of 10. But that's on IMDb.
the old one, the old one,
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
original, 7.5.
and the new one was rated like I don't know 2 or something.
Oh, the new one, they said dumpster fire.
No, I was
Sorry, no, they didn't. Oh, no, they said 6.2.
6.2. That's not even that much worse. That's still almost as good as like the original Total Recall was rated. So I'm surprised it got 6.2.
I was actually like, Mark, me, was super happy when they announced the RoboCop reboot, because RoboCop, as a child, I was like, my God, no, yes, oh, and then they brought it out and I was like this, the fuck is this? Why are they making him look like a Power Ranger almost? I did not like it. Did you like it?
I haven't seen it. I only saw the trailer to
Don't
tell that I
ever see
wouldn't
it.
like it.
But I'm with you. It's one that, in concept, I'm like, this is ripe for a reboot. If I looked at the tree of things to reboot, I would be like, that's low-hanging fruit. I'm gonna grab it. Just
It's that perfect mix of like
delicious.
the technology to make like the special effects back then were cool, the practical effects they used, but we can do better now.
yeah, we could have RoboCop get out of his car and still wear pants. Has anyone seen the behind-the-scene footage of that? No, Peter Weller, in the scenes where like RoboCop opens the door and gets out of his car, there are moments where he didn't have the mobility in the full suit, so it's just like loose boxer briefs with comic hearts on them, and then the top half is RoboCop as he like gets out. Your move, creep. I'm in boxers.
See, that's why everybody trusted police back then.
Yo, we're from Montreal, right? So, or we lived in Montreal recently, and like for years the cops were on strike there. They would just wear like pink camo pants.
It was the funniest thing. Like you'd almost want to get in trouble to see which color they showed up in. You know what I mean?
I will say, no matter what color their pants are, you still notice the gun on their head.
Yeah, they didn't plan that out.
Still effective, I think.
Well, yeah. As far as movies go, that should have been a good reboot. Even like even theme-wise, it should have been more relevant today with like the overpower and overreach of corporations, the militarization and privatization of police. Like, there's so much more thematically that I feel like would be ultra hyper relevant today, and they blew it. They took the low-hanging fruit. And they just let it roll down the hill.
Yeah, they just said, look how good looking our RoboCop.
This was definitely a cash grab.
Oh yeah.
I was actually, this was filmed here, the new RoboCop in Toronto.
Oh.
And I was a background performer in one of the scenes of that.
Were you a doctor?
Look at me, I was a prisoner.
No!
A non-law-abiding citizen. And it was that scene where, like, you know, the classic scene they're gonna do, where he walks into the precinct for the first time, and everyone like stops what they're doing and looks like, is that a robotic police officer? My mind is blown, you know, like that kind of. And like, you know, 2-3 days of that, you see them do the scene over and over again. That's how the movie's made. And by the second take on the first day, I was like, I am not going to see this movie. There's a 0% chance I'm going to watch this ever. Like, they're paying me to be here, and I wish I could leave. You know,
That's amazing. That's